starter anyway because he gives you more options to open up the playbook on offense. There's been plays where I remember Max Crosby came free on the play. He's about to get killed by Max Crosby. He turns a stick into a 12-yard game. Russell Wilson used to be able to do that. He can't do that anymore. But this kid can, and I believe that he should still be the starter. But we shall see. Mike Tomlin, I love him. I trust him, so let's see what happens.
Let's not pretend Justin Fields is a rookie either. We've seen a lot of football from Justin Fields as Bears fans. He truly has never been special consistently. I think that's where Mike Tomlin's coming from. He's fumbled a lot. That doesn't show up in the stats, but I think he's just saying, I like Justin. I like our record. I want to try to find something special. I'm going to give Russ a shot.
Justin Fields, his legs really, though, are an X factor that Russell Wilson doesn't have. This game has so many storylines. The Jets, they finally got a deal done with Hassan Reddick. He's reporting to the team. Who knows if that means he'll be maybe in Pittsburgh tonight, and the vibes at night in Pittsburgh games in prime time.
Believable.
It's all
Look out.
different. Exactly. Let's go, though, and check out what the Jets have been doing, sitting at 2-4. But if a couple of plays broke the different way here, they could easily be 5-1. In week 4, Greg Zuerlein's 50-yard game-winning field goal attempt sailed wide, and the Jets lost 10-9. Then 2 weeks ago in London, trailing by 6, Rodgers overthrew a wide-open Garrett Wilson down the sideline. That would have resulted in a touchdown. Instead, 5 plays later, Rodgers threw a game-ending interception intended for Mike Williams. He's angry about it. So are the Jets fans. And then last Monday, after 2 missed field goals from Zuerlein, Rodgers drove the Jets down the field while trailing 23-20 on 3rd and 16. Rodgers heats up a pass intended for Mike Williams that was intercepted, and then Rodgers later criticized Williams for running the wrong route. The next morning, however,
There we go.
we're different. Rodgers woke up with a new friend, the old friend on the roster, an early Christmas gift from Woody Johnson. The Jets trading a conditional 3rd-round pick to the Raiders for Davante Adams. And why did Rodgers want this to happen so much? Well, no one had better chemistry than Rodgers and Adams from 2018 to 2021. I know that was a minute ago. He made 4 straight Pro Bowls and had back-to-back MVP seasons while throwing the ball to his guys. So does Davante Adams and also Hassan Reddick, now that that's done, does this save the season for the Jets?
I like
They
them as,
turn it around.
No, I like them as supplements. I wish they didn't have to be saviors.
Yeah.
I like it so much better at 2-2 as well. They're 2-4. If they haven't won a game in a month, they still have the same kicker, right? Like, they haven't traded for Harrison Butker?
No.
Like, if that happens, then you may save the season. I like Davante and Rodgers as much as the next guy. They have the same record as the New York Giants, and now because they added a couple good players, they're going to turn it around completely. I don't personally see it. It would be a huge story if they did, but to guarantee, like, completely lock up a playoff spot this year, they have to finish 9-2, maybe 8-3. Again, haven't won a game in a month. It'll be fun. It's dramatic. I can't wait to watch, but I don't see a Davante Adams or Hassan Reddick. They can bring in Tyreek and Jamar Chase, too. They can't take a field goal. Bring in anybody you want, guys. They still haven't won, and I just don't see it.
Yeah, they haven't won, but
It's not fun.
They got to be 9-2. They won 7 games with this defense, with historically bad offenses over the last 2 years. They still have a top 10 defense. Okay, so what has been the issue? It's been the scoring. They can't put up points, and it's been a disconnect between Aaron Rodgers and his wide receivers. They have Garrett Wilson, who's talented. He has Pro Bowl level talent. Alan Lazard has been asked to do something that he's not used to playing a bigger role. So what do? You bring in Davante Adams. When you have a vet quarterback, they see things how they see it. Young wide receivers see it completely different. You bring in Davante Adams, who sees it just like Aaron Rodgers sees it. He's one of the best players of his generation. Put up a lot of big numbers. Now, Alan Lazard can go back to being a role player, but this also helps Garrett Wilson. His learning curve just skyrocketed. He's going to get so much better from this because it's not just a guy telling him about the timing, telling him what A-Rod is thinking. He's going to actually be able to show him.
So what if he doesn't want that? What is I'm the star here. I'm the guy. Why do we have to trade for somebody? I'm Garrett Wilson.
I was around Garrett Wilson last year at the Super Bowl. He's not that type of kid.
Yeah.
He wants to learn. He wants to get better, and he wants to win. I'm telling you, this is going to be huge for the
And
New York
remember,
Jets.
too, last year on Hard Knocks, Aaron Rodgers said that Garrett Wilson reminded him of a young Davante Adams. So if they can all get along and kumbaya this, maybe things will turn around for them. Shall we pick it?
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
You know, I'm taking the Jets. I don't feel great about it, though, because I just feel like...
Yeah, so much.
I know.
Hey, they're 2-14. You shouldn't feel great about it.
It's not... This is not an easy one to pick. Just give me the Jets, though.
Steelers at home. The Russell Wilson thing is really unusual. I still think they get there. I think T.J. Watt has a massive game. I don't like that for Rodgers. I'm taking the Steelers tonight at home.
This is happening. This is happening.
What's happening?
Jets are going to win this game.
They are?
Well, he thinks that the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl.
I did. I said, I stand on
Let's stand on business.
This is happening.
Okay.
Jets, I'm with you. Jets faithful. I am with you. Let's get it.
All right, Gerald. We really are pulling for the Jets in this one tonight.
All right.
Next week, guys, it's a homecoming. Game day morning returns. The crew is back in studio to get you ready for Week 8. Plus, it's National Tight Ends Day, and we're celebrating the best of the game. NFL Game Day morning, right back here on Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern on NFL Network. We have a couple other games that we want to hit on coming your way today, including the big one in the NFC North, the Lions and the Vikings. Will the Vikings stay perfect? How will the Lions look without Aiden Hutchinson? There's plenty to discuss coming up next.
Sunday morning football is back in Germany. And NFL Network has an NFC clash. Live from Allianz Arena in Munich. As the Giants square off against the Panthers. Get your alarm, because this waits for no one. Rise, shine, football. Giants, Panthers, Sunday, November 10th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Only on NFL Network.
Sunday. Let's not steam it, man. Time to suit up. Half zip. Quarter zip. Sacrifice your lung and your skin's ability to breathe.
Does that look cheater looking?
Yeah, it's full jag.
Easy, Chief. Let your razzle dazzle on the field. The bar. Your best friend's nuptials.
So the Buffalo Bills, guys.
No matter how hard you football, it's easy to Sunday. It was just a regular Monday.
Hey!
When suddenly,
Can you get this board to Tony Hawk?
FedEx presents Tall Tales of True Deliveries. I needed a miracle. So I went straight to where miracles happen. Social media.
Hey, did someone say miracle? Let me see that.
So I got the board to Tony, and he even sent one back. But in the future, I'm gonna need an address and a zip code.
If this is what we did for a skateboard, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
Chunky is spicy, and it's good to be spicy. I'm talking hunks of fiery, delicious protein. Oh, is it hot in here? Or is it just chunky? Soup that eats like a meal.
Thanks. What'd you get? Oh, I got another double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double hot, double calf, double sweet. Hey, did you know that Discover doubles your cash back at the end of the first year? You are cut off.
You learn, we match.
Debbie.
Unlimited cashback match.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. McCaffrey with a tough call. You can't go wrong.
This is a big call, Christian. Big call, biggest call of your life. Wood or tile finish? Which one you gonna do? This could make or break the whole kitchen. Call a timeout, Christian.
London Sky.
You sure?
You sure?
Get the man some London Sky.
And a decisive win with the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
Everybody loves the know-it-all. This guru of the gridiron is full of wisdom beyond his stature.
Can anyone beat the Chiefs? Do you think the Eagles are for real?
Hey, son, what's my opinion on the NFC North?
Jordan Love is definitely winning MVP this year.
Only a fool wouldn't at least consider someone like Joe Cool Burrow. Are you a fool, Mr. Harrison?
Unbelievable. And with NFL Plus Premium, you too could be a football know-it-all.
Time for our Mercedes-Benz star of the game, and it's Tank. Tank Bigsby with 2 touchdowns today for the Jags. Over 100 yards rushing. He was awesome. We love Tank on the show.
We love Tank. We love his name. It reminds me of Van Morris and Max Strong. If that's your name, you have to play physically. And Tank is named Tank, and he ran like one.
Yes, he was a huge part of the Jags' 32-16 win over the Patriots. Some other games coming your way today. The Texans and the Packers, and the Lions and the Vikings. The only 2 games today between teams that have winning records. We have a Super Bowl rematch from last year with the Chiefs and the Niners, and those storylines baked in that we just touched in the last segment. But let's talk about the Houston and the Green Bay game, because the Texans right now, they lead the AFC South. They got Joe Mixon back. And then the Packers, they're chasing the Lions and the Vikings in the division. High-scoring offense led by Jordan Love. So will Stroud and the Texans be able to keep up with the Packers?
Yeah, they'll be able to keep up. They got a top 10 defense to be able to slow down this Packers offense. They got a top 10 offense to be able to put up the points. And I just believe C.J. Stroud is far beyond his years. He's really mature. I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again. He has Brady-esque pocket presence, when his eyes are always downfield, and that's something rare to see from young quarterbacks. And we talked about teams that can knock off the Chiefs. I know we didn't throw the Texans out there, but this is one of those teams, if they're going to do it, they got to win today.
I'm with you, and I think we should flip this. I think, can Jordan Love and the Packers keep up with C.J. Stroud and the Texans? I'll tell you something else. Sometimes we hype the quarterback matchups, and we hype it, and then a different factor takes over. The Texans' running game of Joe Mixon and Dameon Pierce were incredible last week. I think, for my money, they are the most physical tandem right now in the NFL. I'll put myself out there. I think after this game, we're going to be having the conversation, are the Texans the best team in the NFL? In the NFL.
You're calling it.
I'm calling it. I think they're going to put on a show today.
Ooh, Joe
I like
Mixon.
Houston a lot.
Yeah, he ran for 102 yards against the Patriots after missing the prior 3 games. So he came back, no problem. But also, this Packers defense, ball-hawking defense, this is going to be a really good game. We're excited for the rest of Week 7 to unfold.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have been awesome. And
Yes,
then,
you.
you know what? We have, oh my gosh, we have Lions and Vikings that we need to discuss.
Let's get into it.
Let's.
Our division starts this week. This is the tightest history.
And inactives today. Let's take a look here. A lot of running backs on this list. Aaron Jones, he is active going up against the Lions today. Kenneth Walker, it's his birthday. He's active, so that's nice, turning 24. We'll have Will Levis out there, who is not playing, actually. It'll be Mason Rudolph getting the start for the Titans. And then Nick Chubb is active after missing over 300 days of football, so that'll be nice to see Nick Chubb out there. But let's get into this big NFC North matchup. The Lions, obviously, moving on, life after Aiden Hutchinson's injury, had the huge win in Dallas, an absolute dismantling of the Cowboys. And then the Vikings, who we saw play in London, they're trying to get to 6-0 on the season, and this is a tough matchup. So which way are you going?
I mean, you said the last time we saw the Lions offense, they're basically just drunk and messing around and throwing flea flickers to offensive linemen. They're going to have a real opponent this time, and you just have to really, really respect what that guy's doing. Over the last 3 weeks, the numbers are ridiculous. It's 81% completion. He's doing stuff in these last 3 weeks that 07 Brady didn't do, that the guy who sits in this chair, 99 Rams, Kurt Warner, didn't do. We get hyped up by the running game and the offensive lineman catching passes. Goff stirs the drink. I know that Flores is going to try to rattle him. I just don't see anybody playing cooler football right now than Jared Goff, and I think they ride him. I think it's going to be great today. There he is. Shanna's name.
Yeah, this is a Dan Campbell-led team, and all teams take the identity of their head coach. And Dan Campbell is an all-or-nothing guy. The NFC Championship, he was going for it on 4th down, and he does not care. I'm doing this. The Lions are the hunted. Don't be confused.
Why is that?
Don't be confused by the Vikings record. The Lions are the hunted in this division and in this conference because they are, I believe, the best team in the NFC.
The NFC.
And they're going to go in there and play Lions brand of football. They have a two-headed monster in the run game. Jared Goff against play action, he's one of the best, if not the best in the league. Versus the blitz, 73% against the blitz. We know the Vikings are going to blitz. We know what this Vikings defense is. But the Lions are being hunted, and they're gonna go in there and play like it today.
I think there might be people in the Twin Cities just throwing up right now.
Why?
We have an undefeated team, and you guys are taking the Lions to the Super Bowl. I think we'd be remiss to not point out the terrible, horrific things that Justin Jefferson has done to the Lions in his career. His 5 biggest games, 3 of them have been against the Lions, including a game where he was way north of 200. Not even entry-level 200. It was like 223 or something like that. Somebody has to guard Justin Jefferson today, or he's going to go off again. We got to give the Vikings some credit. You like the
I have been doing it.
Speak on it, Colleen.
The Vikings, I love the Vikings, but you know what? This Lions offense and Jared Goff, he's had a passer rating of over 145 these last 3 games. He's been really good. I'm taking the Vikings, though.
Oh, all right, good. I got scared there for a second.
I know.
I just hyped Jared Goff. Lions, let's go.
I'm going with Lions. They win this one.
All right.
This could be your big moment. This is going to launch you to the stratosphere.
It better. My goodness. Thank you guys so much for watching us. What a game it was to close out our London series. The Jags, a 32-16 win over the Patriots. 4 touchdowns for Jacksonville today, 2 by Tanks Bigsby.
Yeah, baby.
We'll have all you need right here on NFL Network for the rest of the day. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you for watching the NFL Game Day Final Mercedes-Benz post-game show.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid with a best-in-class EPA estimated electric range of 54 miles. Visit MBUSA.com for special offers on select SUVs.
Do the Ravens have it? Can Lamar get it done?
They're trying to write us off. Y'all got it. They're hard.
Oh, you know we got it. That's right. Look, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome. You can get it when you trade in any phone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see, this right.
Switch to Verizon and get the new iPhone 16 Pro and get a new iPad and Apple One all on us. That's over $1,600 in value. Only on Verizon.
Follow your passion with Courtyard by Marriott.
Jameson, famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Jose. He'll be one of us. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. Must be a Jameson.
Military veteran and USAA member Sam Elliott. I'm Grok, your new roommate.
Roommate?
Wow. I've been trying to join USAA for years.
Rock, you know it's for the military community and their families.
I know I can't join, but I could live in your house and ride in your truck. Both USAA insured.
Roomie.
Roomie. USAA, auto, home, life, and bank.
Next Sunday, NFL Game Day morning returns to get you ready for every Week 8 matchup. Yeah! Plus, it's National Tight Ends Day, and we're celebrating the best in the game. Let's go! NFL Game Day morning returns next Sunday at 9 on NFL Network.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League on NFL Network.
recognize algo, no.
This is how Week 7 starts. Well, in London, we think they're going to start on Thursday Night Football, the final game. This time in Wembley Stadium. As we bid farewell to London for the season. After this, the 26th game played at Wembley all time. And the Patriots start things off nice. It is Jermichael Hasty from Drake May.
And Drake May has a touchdown pass. Back to play by Mark Ross here on Game Day Live. And a nice start for the rookie, Mark.
Yeah, we showed the flashes last week. He started out hot this week, like, here we go again. Jacksonville about to get blown out again in London, but Trevor Lawrence kept his composure and went back to BTJ for the touchdown. The outstanding rookie there, wide receiver out of LSU.
And Brian Thomas Jr. was not done because he gets this ball aired out from Lawrence right there with Christian Gonzalez and covers 58 yards on the play. His third catch of 50 or more yards this season. As we see Thomas and the Jags going, and now Tank Bigsby goes in for the 1-yard touchdown. There's Travis Etienne celebrating out with a hamstring injury. Watches his backfield mate go into the end zone. Next possession for the Patriots. For some reason, Parker Washington fields it at the 4-yard line, Mark. The reason was...
Take it back for a touchdown, and look, as a former punt returner, you always get coached to go back up there, goal line, and catch it. Well, he said, I got something else in mind. I'm going to go through unscathed and untouched, and then do the nesty plunge in the end zone. It really, this tide turned in this game really fast, where, as I mentioned, it looked like Jacksonville was out of it, and then it turned really quick, where they took control really fast.
Fourth quarter now, Patriots trailing 25-10, but here comes the rookie. Drake May hits KJ Osborne. A KJ Osborne sliding 22-yard touchdown there. They cut the lead 25-16, but when things are going bad for a team, just bad things happen, Mark.
Well, but for the life of me, I just never understand it. Math doesn't math for me, Patrick. When you can get to 8, make it a one-score game, you don't get it. Now it's 2 scores, you're out of it. You get to 8, you still have to score a touchdown anyway. And after that, Jacksonville could just sit back in that zone and just let them dink and dunk. But also on the other side of the ball, we see it right here. They just ran the ball down the Patriots' throat, 17 times in a row at one point, and the Patriots could not stop them. I mean, that's just a beat down there by Jacksonville. Their best game of the year, could run it. Trevor Lawrence really didn't do a whole lot of it, though he made a couple key throws, but it was really the run game and the Patriots' lack of ability to stop the run.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence only throwing the ball 20 times. Tank Bigsby ran 26 times for 118 yards and 2 scores after the game. Gerard Mayo said the team was soft. His quarterback, Drake May, agreed, so they're not a very tough football team, and the New England Patriots fall to 1-6 in the 2024 season. Hey, everybody, welcome to Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian. Patrick Claybon here in the NFL LA newsroom as you get you set for the majority of the Week 7 slate. As we go to the man's voice you just heard, that's Mark Ross, our Super Bowl champion front office man, joining us here on our edition of Game Day Live as we start the day. We'll have another edition later on, and it's a happy flight back to the East Coast for one team. That's Jacksonville. Could have been a completely different situation and a rough one for Gerard Mayo and the Pats.
No doubt segments this week being on air. We're talking about, will Doug Peterson make the flight back home? Well, he's going to make it back, and it's going to be happy. And could this jumpstart the Jacksonville season? Maybe they found their formula with pounding the rock and taking it out of Trevor Lawrence's hands. It's for the Patriots. They got some questions. Your head coach talking about we're not tough. Well, that's an indictment on you, Mr. Gerard Mayo, who's one of the toughest players I ever scouted. So they need to get things right there, despite the flashes from Drake May.
And so a quick flash at our scores as of right now, but we do see in the Browns and Bengals game that we got some movement, at least on the yardage wise. So let's take a look at what just happened. The opening kickoff, Mark, it's dynamic as we know. The Bengals
We know it's a fumble or a touchdown. It's one or the other. One or the other, Patrick. No in between. Touchdown.
It looks to not be a fumble.
Yep, he's gone. Oh! Does he get it? Make the tackles. You gotta make the tackles, Patrick.
Charlie Jones, 100 yards awaiting signal. Yes, it is a touchdown. What a run back for Charlie Jones as we saw the special teams play from Parker Washington. It's not done as he flirts with the sideline but does not go out. Mark, they're kicking the extra
right there. Yeah, that right there, he's trying to just knock the ball out. Jones with the outstanding balance and body control. It reaches out, but that's the Browns, indicative of the Browns right there. You have a chance to make a play, don't make it, and not the way to put yourself in the hole with the way Deshaun Watson is struggling this year for the Cleveland offense.
He had a punt return last year. Now he's got a kickoff return touchdown, a nice even 100 yards to start our scoring stateside here in Week 7 on Sunday on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian. We'll be back with more exciting plays just like that.
NFL
Game Day Live is presented by King's Hawaiian. Slider Sunday your way.
Is it possible to be more capable and more practical? Be able to perform and hear, make a statement while barely making a sound, and command the world as well as what lies ahead. How we get there matters. Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
To me, Harlem is home. But home is also your body.
Last one, everyone.
I asked myself, why doesn't Pilates exist in Harlem? So, I started my own studio. Getting a brick and mortar in New York is not easy. Chase Inc. has supported us from Studio 1 to Studio 3. When you start small, you need some big help, and Chase Inc. was that for me.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business. Make more of what's yours. Highlights, and yeah, more highlights. Unbelievable! We've got you covered with every big play from Sunday's slate of games. Touchdown! NFL Game Day highlights tonight at 7:30 on the NFL Network.
Wakey, wakey. Sunday morning football is back in Germany, and NFL Network has an NFC clash live from Allianz Arena in Munich. Giants, Panthers, Sunday, November 10th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network.
All-day energy starts with clean hydration. Element. More electrolytes, zero sugar. You feel the difference when you get it right. Stay salty.
Many of my clients ask me, how can I afford to buy my next home, but also make sure my current home sells? That's why who you work with matters. Together with HomeLight, we've helped clients win the home of their dreams every time. It's lunchtime, and Gary is double booked. Good thing Gary's company uses Otter's AI meeting assistant to take notes and generate a summary. So Gary doesn't miss a meeting and can regain his lunch break. Try now for free. Visit otter.ai or download the app.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Back here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian. 4th and 7. Dan Campbell's going to be forced to punt. Mark Ross, Patrick Claiborne here on the ball. Oh, but it's not a punt, Mark. It's a fake, and they're all over it.
No, I mean, we know Dan Campbell's aggressive on those fourth down situations, but this just might have been feeling himself a little bit too much, Patrick. That Vikings had that completely sniffed out.
So Campbell will have to send his defense out there again. That defense without Aiden Hutchinson for the rest of the season. They bring the up guy in motion. It's going to be a speed option. It's just there was nothing there.
Yeah, you saw the backers there running with the motion. They scouted that out. That's game planning right there, Patrick, sniffing that out.
3rd and 3 in Lambeau. Jordan Love throwing it out. But Jalen Petrie, he comes underneath it, tips it, and Hewitt picks it off, and he's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like Jordan Love was just staring down his receiver, didn't see the off coverage, had the tip and then the opportunistic catch there. Jordan thought he knocked the rust off last week, but this looked a little rusty there. That's just staring it down. Great job there by Petrie breaking underneath and getting that.
And so we'll see if the Texans can take advantage of this great field position as that pass initially intended for Dontavian Wicks. Speaking of the Green Bay Packers, you see a Packer interception, and then former Packer Aaron Jones cuts this back, and there's no Lions in sight. 34-yard touchdown, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, no Aiden Hutchinson, but you got to have the 11 other guys out there that somebody can just get near Aaron Jones. And I would think that linebacker got sucked in, got down blocked there by the tight end, just seeing it real quick, and outstanding way to start for the Vikings. But this one is far from over the way this Lions offense can score, Patrick. I think we'll be going to this game a lot today.
One more look at Aaron Jones' vision here.
Yeah, you see the mix, all the blocking there, and then that's the rookie there who just fights the cheese, goes to the cheese underneath there. He's got to be out there for containment.
So a rough one for Terrion Arnold and the Detroit Lions defense as Aaron Jones goes in. Sam Darnold only throwing one pass. No gain on that pass to Justin Jefferson. 7-0 Minnesota Vikings. Back to Green Bay, Wisconsin. 3rd and 4 for C.J. Stroud and the Texans offense. Gets time, but here comes pressure rolling to his right. It's high for Dario Ogunbowale, and the Packers defense stands up after the interception.
Yeah, that is huge there. When you get a turnover like that, hey, look, your defense, all right, let's just hold them to a field goal first. So we get a turnover outstanding, but really a field goal is a win. And then you see the blitz there, just flushing C.J. Stroud out and just a little too high. And even if he would have completed it, Green Bay was there for the tackle.
So it would have been tough for Ogunbowale to really do anything, even if he did get that ball in stride. Out comes Kylie Fairburn. Only missed 2 this season. One of those 13 makes a bomb from 59 that would have been good from 65. This is significantly closer, that up and through. And the Houston Texans have a 3-0 lead in Green Bay over the Packers. 7-0 lead in Minnesota. 7-0 after the opening kickoff touchdown in Cleveland. Time for Slider Sunday your way. Presented by King's Hawaiian. Right here on Game Day Live.
NFL Game Day Live is presented by King's Hawaiian. Slider Sunday your way.
Hey, team, come on in.
Hey, Ben.
There's more food in the kitchen.
Where's Eli?
What? Eli? Eli, looks like we're running low on slider rolls.
Don't worry. I invited my team, too.
Your team?
Looks like Eli saved Slider Sunday.
Again.
Really? King's Hawaiian Slider Sunday.
The only way to Sunday.
Let's unretire. Why not?
Let's go.
I'm good right here, bro.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Why do NFL players choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
I like to sleep cool.
And I like to sleep even cooler.
And I really like it when we both get what we want.
Introducing the new Sleep Number Climate Cool smart bed. Sleep up to 15 degrees cooler on each side. Visit a Sleep Number store near you.
My moderate to severe Crohn's disease
And my ulcerative colitis symptoms kept me
out of the picture. Now there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
and now I'm back in the picture.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Sky Rizzy. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver remission.
And help visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's or UC with Sky Rizzy.
Control is everything to me.
AbbVie could help you save.
Chunky is spicy, and it's good to be spicy. I'm talking hunks of fiery, delicious protein. Oh, is it hot in here? Or is just chunky. Soup that eats like a meal.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Dak going for it, and he fumbles. Brilliant recovery with the Lowe's app. He always delivers. And so does the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
Take your game to the next level with exclusive Hall of Fame gear from the Pro Football Hall of Fame store. Whether you're at a watch party or cookout, we have everything you need to gear up your entire family. Our unique collection celebrates the legends of the game and lets you show your support for your favorite teams in style. Be a part of football's history by visiting ProFootballHof.com today and shop where it's always football season.
Inside the NFL goes deep with previews of the biggest games. This is going to be a real battle. And reviews of the best plays. Inside the NFL. New episode Wednesdays at 9, 8 Central on the CW.
Mark Ross, Patrick Claybon back with you here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian. 3rd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills, taking on the Tennessee Titans at Highmark. Josh Allen rolling to his left, throwing for Keon Coleman, and that is incomplete. And the Bills are going to be forced to punt again, Mark.
Yeah, Titans got to fight as long as they can. We know it Mason Rudolph starting today. Not as if Will Levis would have given up much more of an effort, but I expect Josh Allen to start cooking here soon, Patrick.
There was one target for Amari Cooper. It was actually a drop in a not necessarily first down opportunity there on that particular play. Dawson Knox does have the one completion from Josh Allen. Let's get back to it. Fun game thus far. 3rd and 4 for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Goff is going to think about running. Maybe he should have took a shot to the hip, but there is a flag.
Something in the secondary. Yeah, Jared Goff has actually done pretty well this year. Just kind of moving around, buying time, some big runs. He's going to have a touchdown catch, but man, he took a shot on that one, Patrick.
Got Jonathan Bernard get there at pace as well, as that was a hold on the Detroit Lions, and so Kevin O'Connell's going to decline that, and the Lions will be forced to, well, we said that last time. Dan Campbell decided to take it. I don't know if he's going to take this one. So Goff gets hit there. No gain on that particular play, so it doesn't look like Bernard's going to get sacked there. 2 of 2 for 21 yards. As we get to the New York Giants in MetLife, 3rd and 6, taking on Saquon Barkley and the Eagles. Daniel Jones under pressure. Josh Sweat gets the sack.
Yeah, that's the much maligned Philadelphia defense, and especially that defensive line, not getting a ton of pressure, but Josh Sweat coming there. Andrew Thomas injured for the season. Let's see if this left tackle is the one to get beat. I'm assuming so. Tight end, let's run through you. And yes, that was no resistance at all by the second-year guy from North Carolina, who's more of a guard. So that might be a long day over there. We'll have to monitor, see how that goes, Patrick.
3rd straight game with a sack for Josh Sweat as Daniel Jones and the Giants offense. Jones 4 of 6 right now, Mark, for 36 yards. The home road splits, which are always kind of funny, but they've been jarring to look at. Do you have a theory as to why Daniel Jones is not performing at MetLife?
Yeah, it's not like he's great on the road, but he is terrible at home. But I mean, it's incredible. I don't know if he gets those New York lights, that New York pressure, those fans. He's feeling it, but could be the matchups, could be a lot of things. But either way, he's got to get the big.
The Dolphins and the Colts in Indianapolis today. It's a handoff to Devon Achane, who hesitates. Finn's offense glad to have some of their running backs back. As Tyler Huntley making, I believe, his 4th start in a row this season.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Achane, we know how explosive he can be. You know, Huntley has been serviceable. A little hold there, but nice niftiness there by Achane. And we know the Colts, every week with the Colts, it's a fun game, and it comes down to the end. So they always keep it interesting.
3rd start, my mistake, for Tyler Huntley as they get another handoff here. And this offense kind of trying to find a little bit of its way. It seems to be at least a different looking offense without, of course, maybe it's always different looking when the quarterback's not left-handed with a quick release mark. But
yeah, we've seen
watching the offense under Tua, the quick passing, it shows you how precise he is with that. 1-2, get it out, find my guy, and that's really hard to replicate. Despite maybe not the top plays making Tua, but you see how in sync he is with Mike McDaniel and what they're trying to do, and they really have not gotten anything going since Tua's been out of there.
So that's another carry for Raheem Mostert again. Got to have their top two running backs. It helps this Dolphins offense. Is Devon Achane leading on the ground right now. That was Raheem Mostert's first carry of the game. Picks up about 4 yards on that.
He ran into a tackle on that one. Got a little movement there. There you go.
That's the first pass of the game.
That's a Tua. That's a right-handed Tua there. Just a quick turnaround, find your guy across the middle there. That looked like the old Miami offense.
Ball goes to Jonnu Smith. Explosive tight end.
He just
another spot.
Yeah, he's just clearing the linebacker. Huntley with the play fake. Just staring. Got one read there, Patrick. One read. Jonnu Smith just finds you right in the middle of the field.
So that catch from Jonnu Smith has the Fins set up right around the 13-yard line. They stay on the ground, and there's Raheem Mostert showing that burst. He's down inside the 3.
Yeah, that was explosive. We know how quick, fast, and explosive Raheem Mostert is once he gets downhill. And, the last run there, he had a lot of space, a lot of blocking. I thought if he just cut inside, he would have had something huge. But you see it here, just slithers through. Boom, he finds that crease to the left and almost punches it in.
So we'll figure out what happens with that drive. We'll get back to Green Bay, where C.J. Stroud and the Texans starting their second possession. Stroud looking deep, and he's got his tight end. Dalton Schultz first down.
Yeah, that looked like just play action, and Schultz found the soft spot in the zone, and you see him right here. Yeah, that's the safety can't get that. He sees the safety. All right, let me just run this dig underneath here, and when you got the timing right, C.J. Stroud with the nice accuracy. Huge play there so far for the Texans.
So first down, we'll get back to that drive as well as we get back over to, again, a divisional matchup in the best division in football right now, the NFC North, the 5-0 Vikings, a 3rd and 1, Sam Darnold. Firing that ball, and that's a great catch by Justin Jefferson, 1st and 10, Minnesota.
And Patrick, that's the difference between good, great, and absolutely spectacular. I'm the best receiver in the league, where this is not a good ball, and then Justin Jefferson says, I'm going to go save you, go get it for you, Sam, and have a huge first down.
Seconded to the Minnesota sports fan who says Justin Jefferson is really good. Confirmed, as JJ indicates, that first down. Sam Darnold with another completion there. Sam Darnold right now, 2 of 2 for 18 yards. 3rd and 1 in Green Bay. C.J. Stroud standing on the 50-yard line. He's going to run for that 1 yard, and he gets it one.
Yeah, and that's C.J. Stroud just sitting back there surveying the field. Nothing is open, and then uses his legs. He's a good enough athlete. He can move around, and for that right there with C.J., just keeping the drive going, making plays. That's what he does. He just makes plays.
So right now on the ground, C.J. Stroud is tied for the lead with rushing. Joe Mixon, 2 carries for 3 yards. So C.J. Stroud, the leading rusher right now. Dalton Schultz, that 28-yard catch. Only the second completion of the game. As John Mechie comes in motion, here's a toss to Joe Mixon, trying to get some yards out on the edge. He's able to get a couple to take the rushing lead back from his quarterback. 3rd and goal now for that Dolphins drive. Tyler Huntley's going to throw the screen, and Jonnu Smith has the touchdown for the Miami Dolphins.
The Jonnu drive, we saw the big catch earlier there, and now we just see this is just outstanding play design there, where everybody is just beating after Huntley, and Jonnu Smith just slips underneath and does the rest. He's not even in the seats to the right here, off of that left tackle. Fakes like the block here and just underneath, and then look at that, nothing's there, Patrick. Oh, missed tackle, nice little niftiness, gets it in.
Nice celebration. Tyreek Hill was just kind of waiting there in the end zone. As the call against Gus Bradley's defense was perfect, and Miami up 7-0. Tyler Huntley did have a pass. We saw his first pass attempt to Jonnu Smith. 2 of those completions to Jonnu Smith. He's 3 or 4 for 30 yards and a touchdown. Let's get back to Green Bay, Wisconsin. As C.J. Stroud in this Texans drive continues. They've got another third down, 3rd and 6. He ran for it last time on 3rd and 3. Pressure coming off the edge. Gets there. A sack brings that drive to an end. It's the X-Man, Mark.
He's having a Pro Bowl, All-Pro year. Xavier McKinney there has just been making plays with big-time interceptions, and now you see him coming off the blitz, and that's just, you could have ran and got him on that one, Patrick, I think, but, just doesn't get identified, and I think C.J. Stroud is not thinking, he just doesn't count it right. His protection's wrong there, not looking that way, and Xavier McKinney just an easy sack.
Well, Dalton Schultz, you can see him kind of wince in frustration there as he watched McKinney go right by. Let's get to Atlanta, where Gino has some pressure. He's throwing to the outside, and he's got a completion. Goes to Noah Fant, first down for the Seahawks as their defense has struggled, Mark, but right now they got the Falcons with a goose egg on the board.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, the much maligned Seattle D, where the offense has shown Spurs been able to score, but defense game in and game out has not been able to stop anyone, especially in critical moments the last few games where they needed stops. So Gino got him cooking so far, 7 to 10, 75 yards. Kenneth Walker with 5 carries, 25 yards as well.
Yeah, making some big plays. Kenny Walker, again, as you said, averaging 5 yards a carry right now. The Falcons have not run the ball at all yet. Track on that when we get back to that game. Let's go 3rd and 10 for the backup quarterback, Mason Rudolph. He's got Tyler Boyd for a first down, Mark.
Wow, I thought that was a sack. So Mason Rudolph hung in there, found his guy, and then Tyler Boyd with a defender completely draped on him and makes a strong catch. Let's see. You'll see the pressure come from the left here from Rousseau, who really just does his inside move here on this right tackle, stab, and then inside. Mason Rudolph hangs in. Tyler Boyd extends, makes the catch, and then holds on after the hit.
So the former Steeler connects with the former Bengal to get a first down for the Titans against the Bills, 1st and 10. It's a give to Tony Pollard. And 16 yards. The explosion is still there. It's so good to see a healthy Tony Pollard after he really struggled last year, Mark.
Yeah. You saw that the very first game, he had a huge run, a 43-yard touchdown run where you saw the explosiveness. And when he's got a crease, not many backs in the NFL can really hit it. And this will be something to look at this game where the Buffalo run D has been suspect this year. So I would expect Tennessee to just keep pounding Pollard.
So we got no scores right now in New Jersey and in upstate New York. Elsewhere, we've got points all over the board when we come back on Game Day Live, presented by Kings of Ryan. More highlights as we get closer to the end of the first quarter of some of these games.
All my favorites for just $7 each? That's crazy. Or am I crazy?
Seeing sevens? It's a sign to order from Pizza Hut's $7 Deal Lovers menu.
Alexis, show alternate routes. Technology that's ready for the road ahead. The Lexus NX.
Wing of bat and foot of crow, eagle's egg and seagull's toe. Bits of wasp and ooze a fly, soon I too can take to the sky.
Mom, are you still busy cooking?
Well, you're welcome to come and help me a bit, Freya.
Mom, there's no helping you anymore. Don't you know? Red Bull gives you wings.
When I wake up in the morning light, I put on my jeans and I feel alright. I
2 diabetes? Discover the Ozempic Trizone. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
I'm under 7.
Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease.
I'm lowering my risk.
Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes?
That's about the power of 3 with Ozempic.
Everybody loves the know-it-all. This guru of the gridiron is full of wisdom beyond his stature.
Can anyone beat the Chiefs?
Do you think the Eagles are for real?
Hey, son, what's my opinion on the NFC North?
Jordan Love is definitely winning MVP this year.
Only a fool wouldn't at least consider someone like Joe Cool Burrow. Are you a fool, Mr. Harrison?
Unbelievable. And with NFL Plus Premium, you too could be a football know-it-all.
We're back on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian. Are you ready for Slider Sunday your way? Presented by Kings Hawaiian as we look to one of these good afternoon games. It is Nick Bosa and the reigning NFC champs taking on the Chiefs in a Super Bowl rematch. Mark, what are you looking for in this game?
Well, don't call it the Super Bowl rematch. Niners said they're done with that. Patrick, let's just call it the game of the week or one of the games of the week this year. But yeah, Bosa's got to be the key. He is the guy for that defense. How he goes, that defense goes. So I would look for him to really have a huge game in order for the 49ers to keep that, I don't want to say struggling Chiefs offense, but not as a proficient Chiefs offense. And they really need this guy. Actually, they drafted this guy, moved up the first round for a reason.